Hi Cancers, welcome to Scorp Tarot. Hey guys, it's me Mark. Welcome back to my channel, Scorp Tarot. Hey guys, thank you all so much for your love and support. Thank you for coming back to my channel, Scorp Tarot. Cancers, this is your mid to end of August of 2018 reading. This is a general reading, so all of the messages that come through, everything may not resonate with you, Cancer, but only keep those things that do resonate, and keep those golden nuggets, keep those gems. And then if it's something that's totally doesn't resonate with you, it's meant for the next person that watches, all right? So don't keep that. But you can get one of my amazing private readings, and that way we can tap into the energy that is around you and exclusive to you, Cancers. And I offer private readings, honey. They're amazing. If you don't believe me, look below my videos. And my clients, a lot of those people that comment up under my videos are my clients, and they'll tell you what their experience was like. Because the messages that come through in a personal reading, they don't come from me. The messages come straight from Source, Creator, Universe, Spirit, and they hit the mark every time. They give my clients wisdom, knowledge, truth, clarity. They confirm some things usually. And they bring forth they can help you redirect or confirm some things that you've been thinking on in your life. All right? So, Cancers, let's get into this reading. As I said, this is a general reading. It is a 7-card reading. There will be 3 cards on the top row, 3 on the bottom, and 1 advice or outcome card at the very end. And as far as my readings, guys, let me tell you guys this. I offer a 15-minute, a 30-minute, and a full 1 hour. My readings are delivered either via Skype, which is a live reading. We're interactive. We go back and forth, or it can be recorded. You set the intention. Tell me what answers you're looking for, what you want the reading to focus on. I record it. I send you the link via email. Just let me know what your sign is, and if you have any questions, you can email me at ScorpTarot, ScorpTarot @gmail.com. All right, so let's get into this reading, Cancers. I'm gonna tilt this camera down so you guys can see the cards as they come out. I've already meditated on these cards for your behalf, Cancers. Let's see what cards you get, and let's also see what energies are around you for this mid to end of August of 2018. All right, guys, I'm gonna tilt the camera down so you guys can see the cards as I shuffle. All right, Cancers. Creator, what messages do you have for the sun, moon, or rising sign of Cancer for this mid to end of August of 2018? What should Cancers focus? Okay, that's too many. What should Cancers focus on? What should Cancers be aware of, Creator? I ask that only the highest energies of love, light, and truth come through these cards and come through me. Creator, what messages do you have for the sun, moon, or rising sign of Cancer for the month of this mid to end of August of 2018? What should Cancers focus on? What should they be aware of? I ask that only the highest energies of love, light, and truth come through these cards and come through me. Creator, could you give Cancer 1 outcome or advice card for this mid to end of August? Could you give the sign of Cancer 1 advice or 1 outcome card? What is it that you want to communicate to them in the form of advice or outcome for August? All right, Cancers. These are your cards. Let's see what messages come through. Right off the bat, oh my gosh, you guys got 3 major arcana in a row. You start off with the Hierophant card. Then you guys have the Wheel of Fortune. Then also you guys have the Justice card. All right, so those are 3. And then last but not least, you got the Judgment card. So let me pull the camera up before we even get into it too much. Cancers, you guys, this is a major month for you all. There is the cycles are shifting in your life. Sources saying, and not only are the cycles shifting just for you, but I feel like for a lot of you Cancers, sun, moon, or rising, this is related to your family. You're in a time of good luck, a time of good fortune. You're in a time where even though we have a Mercury retrograde, sources saying you may be confronted or you may have the opportunity to go back and redo something, but it's for your good luck. It's for your favor. And you also are going to start seeing the tides move forward, the energy shift. If it felt like things were not happening, if it felt like things were slow to move, sources saying things are going to start moving forward in a positive direction. That's what I'm feeling for you. You will get justice with whatever this is. This can be dealing with the justice system, source is saying. And like I said, this can be something from the past that has to do with your family, because your family is being highlighted, Cancers, for this mid to end of August of 2018. The Hierophant card speaks to family, tradition, a structured way of doing things, or dealing with the government. And the Justice card can speak to dealing with the justice system. Or this can be speaking to karmic justice, because, you know, we not only have justice as far as through the court system, there's a thing called karma. Yeah, that's karmic justice. That's spiritual justice. And source is saying it is going to bring in abundance. It is going to bring in good luck, good fortune, whatever it is that you've been waiting on. And what's so funny, Cancers, you guys have the Justice card and the Judgment. Source is saying the Justice card is speaking to, could be dealing with the justice system. And source is saying you're going to have a favorable outcome if you are fair and balanced, honest and truthful in how you move, and you have been that. Source is saying you're going to have a favorable outcome with the Judgment card, because there is a call to action right now. Like I said, things, if you felt like, you know, you were kind of in stagnant energy, Cancers, previously, because, or it could have been even for a while. You've been dealing with this for a while. Source is saying things are starting to actually improve now. Cycles are shifting now. Energy is shifting, and there's going to be a rebalancing that's happening with the Justice card, and you will have a favorable outcome with the Judgment card, because you are in a time of harvest. You are in a time of good luck, and there's nothing like this is going to happen for you, Cancers, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Like I said, this can have something to do with your family, but it's positive. And source is just saying go with that energy, being fair and balanced. The best thing that you guys can do right now when you're dealing with this heavy divine energy, karmic energy, source is just saying make sure you ground yourself, make sure you balance your emotions. You guys didn't get the Strength card, but I'm feeling the need to tell you that, because source is saying you're going to have changes. Things are shifting, and I think you guys are going to welcome it. I think you guys are going to be glad about the changes and the shifting in energy, because it's rebalancing things. It's bringing a fairness back to the table. It's bringing a balance back where there was imbalance, all right? Next, Cancers, you guys got the Seven of Wands. Excellent energy, and it makes so much sense. For some of you Cancers, you guys have been dealing with fighting, or someone was challenging you, or you will be challenged. That's what the Seven of Wands is speaking to. It can speak to someone coming at you. It can speak to someone, it can speak to someone challenging you. And this Seven of Wands is source saying, defend your position. You have the higher moral ground. You have the higher ground. So if you need to defend your position, you need to do that. If that means going to court, seeking justice in the justice system, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Cancers, do that. Because by doing that, that is what's going to bring a favorable outcome to you. That is what's going to rebalance the tables. That is what's going to reset the energy. And you're going to see positive movement forward. When you come up out of that feeling stagnant, when you come up out of the position of even being the victim, I'm feeling. So it's to say you're not the victim. Defend your position. And you don't know anybody an explanation as to why you are taking the steps that you're taking if you have to go to the justice system. If someone has done you wrong, tried to take something from you, been dishonorable, tried to come at you in a way that was not right, you take the necessary steps to get what's yours. That's what source is saying. Defend your position. And possibly put up boundaries where you need to, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Cancers. All right? Because by doing that, look what you got. You got victory coming in. By defending your position, going to the courts if you need to, rebalancing, allowing a rebalancing to take place, being fair and honest and truthful during this time of outcome, this time of harvest. That's what's going to bring about mental clarity, mental focus. You're going to have a new beginning with the Ace of Swords, Cancers. You're going to have a new beginning, and that new beginning is victorious. And you know what? This has to do with standing up on truth, because you got a lot of cards that speak to that. You got the Justice card, which speaks to truth, honor. which speaks to doing things in a fair and balanced way. And then you got the Ace of Swords, which is all about that sword. The Ace of Swords is all about the truth, authenticity, mental clarity coming back. That's what Source is saying. If you've done the right thing, then don't be scared to fight. Fight for what's yours, Cancers, this mid to end of August. Because Source is saying there's a shifting in energy. You're in a time of good luck and good fortune. So now is the time to fight for maybe some things in the past that have been done that were unjust. Maybe some things in the past that were done to you where Source is saying, you know what? It's time for a rebalancing. And by taking the necessary steps to defend your position and fight for what's yours, that is what's going to bring this cycle to an end. Because, you know, sometimes by being stagnant, you are prolonging the experience. Could be the experience with a person, could just be a karmic experience. But when you allow when you're honest and balanced, and when you're fair, and you put out good karma, and you just go with the energy, you're allowing that cycle to organically end. And like I said, for you guys, it's going to end in victory. For a lot of you Sun, Moon, or Rising Cancers, the ending is going to end in victory. And that victory is going to bring about clarity. That victory is going to bring about mental focus. It's going to bring about newness, a new beginning that is victorious. So guys, walk in that energy. But you are definitely being called with the Judgment card to end something. There is a call. And like I said, it can have to do with some family issue. That's what the Hierophant can speak to. It can have to do with some family issue or just dealing with the government. But Source is saying you definitely, a lot of you Sun, Moon, or Rising Cancers, for this mid to end of August, you're dealing with major issues because you guys got 4 major arcana in this little 6-card reading. You got the Hierophant, you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Justice card, and you got the Judgment card. There's an ending of some sort that's coming, and it is whether it's spiritual justice that's happening or whether it's dealing with the justice system. Source is saying it's time for it to end, and it's going to set you on a new path that is victorious and that starts you back balanced and having mental clarity and focus, but you are required to defend your position. Let's see what the advice card is for you Sun, Moon, or Rising Cancers for this mid to end of August of 2018. Look what you got. This can be a person. This is the Knight of Swords. This can be a Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra if this is a person. Yeah, this Knight has a mission. Knights have missions. They go out on their mission to accomplish it. And this particular Knight, if this isn't a person, this can speak to energy of being powerful, assertive, ambitious as you pursue your goal. A lot of you, what I'm feeling like, for this mid to end of August of 2018, the mission that you guys are on or what you're being called to do, remember I said Judgment card is a call to action. And Source is saying, charge forward powerfully, being ambitious, defending your position. For a lot of you, there is something that has happened that has been wrong. You have been wronged in some way. For a lot of you Cancers. And Source is saying, honey, this Mercury retrograde energy and all these planets in retrograde, that retrograde is coming around to shift the energy, to bring balance back to the situation. And a lot of you Cancers are going to be on the victorious side of this, whatever this issue is. You're going to be on the positive side of it as the winner, as the victor, because you're in a time of good luck and good fortune. And Source is saying you will have victory. All right. So that is your reading. Defend your position. You're being called to be powerful, assertive, seeking truth this mid to end of August of 2018 and defending your position. So that's your reading, Cancers. I'm sending you guys an abundance of love and light. Thank you all so much for your love and support. If you would like to look at energy specifically around you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and would like one of my amazing private readings, then email me at ScorpTarot, ScorpTarot@gmail.com. Let me know if you would like the 15-minute, 30-minute, full 1-hour reading, and then also let me know your sign. All right, guys, I'm sending you love and light. Be ready to fight. Charge forward powerfully and passionately. You're being divinely guided to defend your position. All right. Thank you, Cancers. I'm sending you love and light for August. Take care, guys. Namaste.